to say we were hard to hear.
Oh.
What's up?
I think I had it set to the wrong mic.
So that was a,
Oh well, here we should be good. Let's...
I want to say we were hard to hear.
Okay, we're good.
What's up?
I think I had it set to the wrong mic.
So that was a,
Oh well, here we... Okay, now we've tested the mic there. I'm going to hit the mute button really quick on the Twitch channel so we don't get a ton of echo.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let's go through that intro all over again. I'm Amazing Ampharos, this is Junglechief, and we're about to start up Tales of Xillia 2. It'll be a co-op run, we'll play on hard mode. And for those not familiar with how we play Tales games, we'll be doing everything. This will be a 100% playthrough, but we're going to fight incredibly few random encounters. We just don't like them very much, so we're going to be really low level. But that's where the fun comes. But okay. I'm going to shut up so we can watch the opening cutscene.
Oh, well.
I see you have a similar combat grip. You and I are definitely brothers. And yet... I got all of the strength. You actually think you'll make it through the trial like this? Don't make me laugh, Luger. The trial is cruel. Unbearably cruel. And people are weak. Weak enough to ruin us all. You will come to understand. This is our curse. The gears of fate that grind the curse bind upon us an armor of death. It's a key and a lance that pierces space and time. Souls encircle the throne of the void. The branches of history reach out to infinity. You alone must make the decision, brother. Everything rides upon this one choice. Not just your life, but the fate of the entire world. Do you have what it takes to destroy, to choose, to pass the trial? Answer me, Luger Kresnik!
Oh, crap!
Cutting it a bit close, don't you think? Need I remind you that this is the Spurious Corporation's entrance exam? But you still barely made it on time? You're short on brains, but you've definitely got guts. Well, all right then. Let's get this test started. You'll be tested here in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglyph city limits. You could head straight out of town from here. I wouldn't, though. It's an automatic fail. Here, your weapons. I see you have a similar combat grip. We're definitely brothers. The exam is live combat, Slay 5 of the monsters lurking in the training area and return before your time runs out. Sirius is not liable for any injuries sustained during the exam. But just between us, if things go bad, I've got your back. You're my brother. Thank me later. Here they come.
What threatening enemies? No. Oh, I need it. Okay, very important thing to do.
That's a Yuri-style combo right there.
You know it. For just damaging things quickly at this point in the game, Azure Edge really seems to be the most efficient. Of course, just like in the first Xillia, against single targets, you can beat them by just kind of mashing X if they're normal enemies. Once weaknesses and resistances come into play, that's less true, but before we get that tutorial, you can beat enemies by just doing this.
Luger is a pretty good normal combo, it looks like.
Yes, it's very good. You know, I feel like it should be the feature of these games that if you have the difficulty set on something higher than normal, it just removes all tutorials.
That'd be nice. Is there looting to be had here?
Yeah, there's looting. There's just 3 treasure chests that I found when I was running through here earlier.
Yeah, Junglechief has played through the first chapter on his own, so he has a little forward knowledge, but not too much.
Yeah. I would be almost done with the game by now, except for I was out of town on business the day that this game came out, which was a little unfortunate.
It was fortunate because I was out of town on not business at the same time, so hey.
I had to call GameStop and have them hold my collector's edition. Remember these wonderful combos?
Yep.
Uber is ridiculously fast, too, on top of being highly versatile.
It's very clear that his dual sword moveset is based on Lloyd.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, he's speedy, and he has the 2 swords, and... I mean, he takes stuff from a lot of characters, but, you know... Unless you think it's more like Spada.
Combos seem pretty unique to me.
So that's 5, right?
Should be. It might want me to do 5 encounters. I can't. Yeah.
Well, that's lame.
I think a message pops up when you're done with the last encounter. Not that this is particularly difficult.
Yeah, but it just kills me gaining experience fighting weak enemies.
I'm gonna just kill this one quicker. It's not like I have to worry about my resources right here. That's a lot faster damage, I feel like. It's gonna force me to fight one more.
That would appear to be the verdict.
Yeah. So it was 5 it was 5 including the 2 that you fight at the start, not...
Or not including, rather.
Not including, not... yeah.
And in fact, there seem to be exactly 5 scattered around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how long ago that went up in the chat.
Who would ever pick L1? Does this thing count as a normal monster so you can just mash it?
It does have Iron Stance, but it doesn't come up very often. You actually can lose this encounter. I kind of messed up against it. I'm kind of worried about my health right now. I kind of want to knock it over and do this just in case for sanity, because I want to make sure I kill it. Well, I really don't mind it doing this too much. This makes it die very slowly.
This guard should be ready to shatter.
Of course, right as you say that. It always makes me nervous when you see that Thunder Breath appear on screen. He's like, your attacks are just fast enough.
An imposing first boss.
I hardly call this a boss, but we can pretend.
I mean, the music.
It's a normal enemy with Iron Stance. That's how I look at it.
I look forward to us getting another character. That'll make this more of a co-op run.
The commentary's co-op.
Oh yeah. After this, it should say, for your exemplary play against the first boss, we grant you Gaius. What is that bleed status this thing has?
You're kidding me.
And...
Valor and skill are two very different things. True professionals know the difference, and their limits. Just now we were testing your ability to analyze the situation. Luger Kresnik, you failed.
Was that...
Al, wait right there! He went downstairs. After him.
Your pocket watch.
El, you know how to read a clock, right? You need to get on the 10 o'clock train leaving from Triglyph Central Station. From there, head to the land of Canaan.
To Canaan?
It's a place where any wish can be granted. It's where you and I can finally live in peace.
A place that grants wishes?
You must go there, no matter how frightening it may be.
Okay, I promise I'll go.
Hurry! Get to the train, and then to Kanan!
Shoot him now!
What about you?
I'll meet you there, I promise.
Damn it, she got away.
It doesn't matter. He's the key. What the?
Hey, Luger, you alive in there? Chop chop. Sleeping in on your first day of work? Smooth move. Somebody's ready for a pep talk from his brother. Really? I didn't think you were gonna say yes. You're gonna make a great chef someday, so give each meal your all. Hey, don't laugh at me. Anyway, I know they're gonna love your cooking at the station cafeteria. I eat it, and I haven't died yet. Looks like Rollo's hungry too. Let's eat. What's the special today, chef? Whoa now, Maestro. Calm down, it's only breakfast. And how about you, Rollo? Fancy some deep-fried canary, maybe? How about some Diet Kitty crisps? Gotta lift you from the knees, big boy.
Our top story. Production will begin today at the Oscor plant, a joint venture between the government and the Spurious Corporation. The plant's projected output surpasses that of any other facility in Olympias. Industry leaders have high hopes that Oscor's output will stabilize Olympias's food supply. To commemorate the occasion, a ceremonial train will depart from Triglyph Central Station at 10 o'clock today. The cream of Olympias will be on hand, including Spurious CEO Beasley Bakur.
A ceremonial train, huh? And it leaves right from your new workplace. How's that for a perk? Say, I should really give you something to celebrate your new job, shouldn't I? Aw, come on, it's your special day. Nothing too crazy, though, no ponies. Well, how about a nice necktie instead? You'll be dealing with all sorts of folks at the station. Gotta look sharp. Whoops, I gotta run. Catch you later. You should go, too. A train station employee running late is a pretty big faux pas.
Of course, Triglyph was the last city in Xillia, so this is a pretty interesting place to start.
Well, and the first dungeon has the final dungeon's music in this game, so it's almost like playing in reverse. Watch the final dungeon you enter through the factory or something like that from the beginning of... That would be... Oh, we got a huggable Sophie.
I can think of nothing better to add to our group than huggable Sophie.
I don't know if you want to talk to too many of the locals, but none of them say anything too interesting.
I didn't imagine they did. I kind of want to go to wherever we get another character.
I think one of them does make... A couple of them do make some random snide remarks about, Riza Maxia.
I bet they wouldn't say it to Gaius' face.
You're the one who wanted to
They
cover
wouldn't
this
have a
event
face.
later. They even had to call in some favors just to get you a ticket. Me? I can't write the article for you. Besides, I don't even know which train they're using for the ceremony. Hey! Great. She hung up on me. Now what am I supposed to do? Well, yeah, sure. If you don't mind. Thanks a lot. You're a lifesaver. A friend just left me in the lurch.
Train. 10 o'clock train. Hey, Mr. Kitty Cat, do you know where they keep the big trains around here? Daddy called it Try Something Station. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know much about trains, huh? Commercial District. The station! Hey, wait, Mr. Kitty Cat! You're going to the station too?
Thanks. I owe you one.
Sure.
Oh.
I've been to Triglyph a bunch of times, but somehow I still always manage to get lost.
Only like 4 screens.
How about you? Are you heading to the station too?
L1. We can get along with Jude.
Me? Just going on a little field trip. I was invited to the opening of the Oscorp plant.
Wow.
Oh, I'm not some great scientist or anything. I was only invited because an acquaintance of mine...
Dialogue's as diverse as Link.
As a cafeteria insider, any takeout options you could recommend? I've heard the Triglyph tri-tip is something of a local delicacy. There. So that's the ceremonial train.
Oh, what's that?
Is that it?
Yes, sir. A message from Vice Director Rideau. Suspicious activity observed in Crown. Please take caution.
He's going to attack us here. This'll be some celebration.
We have been expecting you, Mr. Bakur. I'm happy to say our departure is right on schedule.
Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it.
You know, Luger really has such interesting lines, such as grunt and there.
And
And wow. And see, I'm really tempted to pop in here and buy. Sadly, we can only afford the small. Do you think it's still worth it?
yeah, it really is.